showed up in Dobsonville, Soweto, specifically at the notoriously flooded intersection of Elias Motsoaledi Road and Mayne Road. For 6 years, according to the residents, a blocked drain has turned this critical transport route into a literal hazardous lake.
Today we have Helen Zile rows boat in Soweto. ANC panics. 6-year problem fixed in hours, guys. Let's go ahead and check this one out, man. I've been seeing this trend on Instagram, TikTok. Let's check it out together, man.
A toxic flooded street for 6 entire years. 6 years of logging calls. 6 years of dodging dirty drain water just to get to work. Now imagine that same 6-year nightmare gets fixed in a matter of hours, but only because a 75-year-old politician decided to paddle down your street in an inflatable toy boat. Welcome to the reality of Johannesburg in 2026. Today, we are dropping a financial bombshell about the city's budget that will make your blood boil. The local elections are here, and the political theater has officially reached fever pitch. Welcome to Mzansi Polyscope. If you are looking for raw, unfiltered analysis on the South African political chessboard, you have found your home. We cut through the noise and break down the power plays happening right under our noses. Before we dive into today's absolute masterclass in political maneuvering, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's completely free, it helps the channel grow, and it ensures you never miss out on the truth. Grab your coffee, let's get into it. A few weeks ago, we analyzed the viral sensation of DA mayoral candidate Helen Zille snorkeling in a Douglasdale pothole. That stunt forced the city of Johannesburg to fix a 3-year-old burst pipe.
Wait. Snorkeling in a... come on, fam. Come on, fam.
In just 3 days. But Zille wasn't done. She has now traded her snorkel for a pair of oars. This week, she showed up in Dobsonville, Soweto, specifically at the notoriously flooded intersection of Elias Motsoaledi Road and Mayne Road. For 6 years, according to the residents, a blocked drain has turned this critical transport route into a literal hazardous lake. Taxis and motorists are forced onto oncoming traffic lanes every single day, playing a dangerous game of chicken just to commute. So,
that's crazy.
What does the DA's mayoral candidate do? She inflates a small boat, climbs in, and casually pedals through the dirty drain water, waving at stunned Soweto residents and calmly saying, "Molweni."
Molweni.
Bolo.
Molweni.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. This is
Now,
crazy,
in political
bro.
strategy, we call this optics management. You see, a standard press release about failing infrastructure is boring. It doesn't trend. But a 75-year-old Magogo rowing a boat through raw sewage dominates the algorithm.
Yo.
It is visually absurd, but it highlights an incredibly tragic service
Visually
delivery
absurd.
deficit.
Like imagine driving. You casually going to work, or you casually just going to the grocery store. You see this lady paddling in a pond. Not even a pond. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Algorithm. It is visually absurd, but it highlights an incredibly tragic service delivery deficit. While she was on the ground speaking to taxi drivers and locals, she dropped a line to a resident that perfectly encapsulates the opposition's strategy. She said, "You know what to do at elections if you want this place fixed."
Ooh. That's right. Get your votes, girl. Bro, look at this.
When does this start happening like this?
6 years.
6 years like
6
this.
years ago.
And because of that blocked drain over there.
That's a drain somewhere there.
What did your count? What? This is the sewage. That is the other drain.
Yeah.
Listen, when does your councillor come and help you?
No, nothing.
You've got an ANC councillor here, no?
Yes.
And he doesn't come and help you.
Next.
I'm very, very sorry. You know what to do next time if you want this place fixed.
Do what?
Nyayazi ukwenza. Who do you have to vote for?
DA.
This is wild. Look at everybody recording her and watching.
Right, Vianney, I believe this is your business.
This is our business here.
Is it a hairdressing business, Vianney?
Hairdressing business.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, we've been here for almost 6 years now. It's been
Bruh,
For
6 years is
you've had this
wild.
problem here.
more than 6 years.
And it took her what? What they say? A couple weeks. It took her to come, and then a week. I don't even know if it was a week. How long was it? And then they fixed it, bruh.
More than
Came
6
here,
years.
It's been like this.
Do you know what the cause is of the problem, Vianney?
Because of the problem, the drainage is not working.
Is that
Drainage
there?
is not
Yes.
working.
Is that where that's... And what's that?
That one
That
is
big...
for
The manhole.
Yeah, it's a manhole for
The sewer.
Oh, they definitely
sewer,
voted
yes.
for her.
So that's for the sewerage and that's the drainage that isn't working.
It's not
And you've had a river, you've had a lake here
Every time
For-
when the rain,
for 6
She
years.
got her
it's
votes,
more
y'all.
than 6 years.
And does it
Because
affect your business?
Big time.
Big time.
Big time, because you can see even the paving, it's
Yes.
ruined.
So
Nothing is
do you lose business here?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. Because
That's
clients
really
are moving out. They
When people vote for a party, they vote for service delivery,
definitely.
and that affects their lives.
Yes.
If you vote for a party that can do good services, it changes your life and it will change your business. So I hope you know that,
Yes.
and I hope
yes,
you know what
yes.
that means for the election,
Yes.
Vianney.
Eish.
Now, it's easy to look at the boat and laugh. But here is the bombshell that should have every single Johannesburg ratepayer and resident furious. This is the part the ANC desperately hopes you ignore. In her caption for the video, Zille highlighted a piece of public data that exposes the absolute core of Johannesburg's collapse. She
Financial year, the city of Joburg only spent 26% of their capital. 26%! That means money that was supposed to be invested in critical projects such as stormwater infrastructure was either stolen or mismanaged. Come on, guys. Come on, bro.
revealed that the city
Come
of
on,
Johannesburg
man.
has spent only 26% of its
Nah, that's crazy.
2025-2026
That's actually
capital
crazy,
budget.
bruh.
Let me break down
Not
that
even
jargon for
50%,
you.
y'all.
A capital budget is the ring-fenced money specifically legally designated for building and fixing permanent infrastructure like stormwater drains,
Roads
water
and
pipes
things.
and roads. It is
Yeah.
not for salaries and it is not for catering. If the city has only spent 26% of that budget, it means 74% of the money meant to fix Elias Motsoaledi Road is just sitting somewhere. Or worse, as Zille
Stolen.
alleged, it is either stolen or mismanaged.
What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think it was stolen, mismanaged? I think I'm with Zile with this one, bro. Definitely after you see this, it's been 6 years that road was like that. I mean, you tell me in last year, what is it, 2025, 2026, you only spent 26%. And out of that 74% that wasn't spent, you couldn't fix this road? Come on, fam.
In the realm of municipal
fam.
governance, we call this fiscal paralysis. It happens when a municipality is so heavily crippled by cadre deployment, hiring political friends instead of actual engineers, that they literally lack the administrative
Hey,
capacity.
if I'm an engineer and I went to school for engineering, I'd be pissy in this, bro. Like, this is my job, and y'all hired some guy, didn't even hire no one. There's 74% money floating out there. Roads is messed up. I'm an engineer. I ain't got no work, and you mean to tell me that it's just floating? Like, y'all didn't want to call me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. I'd be furious.
to spend their
As
own
an
money to
engineer, I'd
fix
be
your
furious.
roads. They have the funds, but they don't have the competence to deploy the trucks. This is the real scandal. It's not that the city is completely broke, it's that the machine is entirely broken. Now, let's look at the ruling party's response. And this is where the reactive governance kicks into overdrive. Hours, literally hours after Zille's stunt went viral, what happened? The city of Johannesburg miraculously dispatched crews and a pump truck to drain the water from the flooded
Hours
road.
later.
A 6-year problem, fixed on the very same day the DA embarrassed
A 6-year problem, guys. I don't even think y'all know how. That's a long time, bro. That's a long time. I don't even think I think I just started doing YouTube around that time, or maybe just getting into it. 6 years ago, bruh. I never even visited South Africa before. I've maybe only visited 2 other countries, but maybe 1 other country before. Bruh, 6 years ago is a long time, bruh. And they fixed this within a day, within an hour of it being viral on social media.
The ruling party on social media. The DA's campaign team is calling this the hashtag Zilla effect or the hashtag Gogo effect. Let that sink in. The ANC-led coalition in Joburg didn't fix the road because it was a health hazard. They didn't fix it because taxis were almost crashing. They fixed it because they were terrified of the public relations disaster right before the 2026 local government elections. Let's read what actual South Africans are saying about this, because the comments on these videos are telling a profound story about voter frustration. One viewer wrote, "So, delivery of basic services is now determined by where Helen was last seen. Personally, I want to see more of that snorkel/wetsuit business. By November, the DA will have indirectly sorted all manner of catastrophes." Another incredibly sharp comment pointed out the tragedy of this. It will stay broken for 10 years until the DA points it out. The ANC will only move or work to keep votes. Other than that, people can die in the streets for all they care. And my personal favorite, predicting the political spin, tomorrow Dada Morero will hold a media appearance there saying how the ANC has been working on getting this sorted all along. He's such a bottom feeder. Look, the public is awake. You
My
cannot
thing is, if this never went viral, if this never happened today, that road would still look like it did. If it never went viral, if she never went there, bro, the road would still look like it looked.
fool the South African electorate anymore. They recognize reactive action for exactly what it is. If it takes a viral video to get a pump truck to Dobsonville, then the system isn't serving the people. It's
At
serving
all.
the algorithm. We need to zoom out and look at the larger political chessboard.
This right here has me weak. Snorkeling, y'all. What's she seeing under that water? She went snorkeling.
Why is Helen Zille, at 75 years old, out here
75,
doing
y'all.
extreme water sports in potholes and drains? Because the battle for Johannesburg in the 2026 local elections is the most critical fight in the country. The DA knows
She
that
got
the
a lot of
biggest
votes
threat
for
to
that, I'm
unseating the
telling
ANC is not the ANC itself. It's voter apathy. It's the thousands of Soweto and suburban residents who say, voting doesn't change anything, so I'm staying home. Zille's stunts are designed to shatter that apathy. By physically putting herself in the filth that residents endure daily, she is signaling, we see you, we are on the ground. Magogo.
You know, a lot of people in the US think that as well. Like, if you don't vote, then, I mean, if you go vote, it's not going to matter, bro. It matters, bro. You have a voice. You feel me? Think about all the people who feel that way. If they all exercise their voice, you know what I'm saying? That's a big number. That's a big number of people, man. Like, your voice matters, bro. Get out there and vote. Like, be a part.
Is not letting them rest. Critics are quick to dismiss
Be a
this
part
as
of
a
the
cheap
change
gimmick.
that you want.
And sure, it is a gimmick, but it's a gimmick that is yielding tangible, physical results for communities that have been ignored for a decade. Meanwhile, Dada Marero and the ANC administration are trapped in a corner. They are constantly playing defense. Every time they rush to fix a problem Zille points out, they inadvertently validate her campaign. They prove her right. They prove that the city can deliver services, but simply chooses not to until politically threatened. As we wrap up this analysis, we are left with a very bitter pill to swallow about the state of our local municipalities. It is incredibly pathetic to see reactive action only after an issue trends on X or TikTok. If you have to wait for an opposition politician to row a boat down your street just to get a blocked drain cleared,
Come on,
you do
fam.
not have a functioning government. You have a crisis management PR firm masquerading as a municipality. As one commenter rightly pointed out, if you see this happening and you witness this level of neglect, you must remember it at the ballot box. If you reward reactive, last-minute governance, you are guaranteeing another 5 years of broken infrastructure. The hashtag
This
GoGo
guy must be part of this party or something, because he really, you know what I'm saying? But he's speaking facts though. He's speaking facts though. If it took this, you know what I'm saying, this viral moment for them to clean this road, that's not it, bro. That's not it, man. It took her to go out there snorkeling and boat paddling in this pond. We're gonna call it a pond. For them to go and fix this, drain this pond. Crazy.
effect might be funny to watch on our phones, but the reality it exposes is a tragedy for the city of gold.
And imagine the people's businesses, bro. I guarantee a lot of those businesses are getting hit by this, man. A lot of people, they'll drive by and like, ah, man, look at all that water and just keep going. Like, they was like, I'm not even going to try to go through all that. My car can't even go through that.
26% capital spend is the smoking gun. The money is there. The political will is not. What do you guys think? Is the DA playing a masterstroke of political theater, or is this just election season noise? And
Hey, I'm not really a big into politics, but this was funny, man. I seen this trending, so I had to go ahead and check it out with you guys. What do you guys think, man? Like I said, I'm not really a big politic person, but I just thought this was a funny thing, man. It was interesting what was going on and why she was, you know what I'm saying, paddling a boat and snorkeling. But now we know why. Comment down below your thoughts, man. Hope you guys enjoy my reaction commentary. Special like, subscribe, stay tuned next week.